Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my followers over on Patreon. Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline Dela Cruz, Anthony Gomez, Aqueous Gem, Mikey Fortiza, Helen Fitzgerald, Melody Kofi, and Anton Bach. I cannot begin to thank you for all your support, and hopefully I'll continue to make content you'll want to support in the future. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. Or I am my alter ego, Miss Vanity Scarlet. So we're here to do a reaction, and it was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. I was at work the other day, and LeAnn rhymes came up in my work playlist, and then like 2 or 3 songs later, Joss Stone came up in my work playlist, and it reminded me of when LeAnn Rimes and Joss Stone sang together at their episode of Crossroads on, I believe, CMT way back in the day. I watched a couple of these Crossroads episodes when country artists would collaborate with non-country artists for an entire episode and just, make amazing music. Kelly Clarkson, Reba McEntire. Another one I watched was Bon Jovi and Sugarland, and obviously Joss Stone and LeAnn Rimes. So I always remember this particular performance because I think it was my favorite from that episode. There were so many amazing vocals that happened in the episode, but there was just something about this that made me see LeAnn Rimes in a different light. Because like I was used to her being, a country singer, but there was something about this performance that let me hear her in like a more soulful kind of light, and I was like, yes, God, yes, ma'am. So it's been years since I've watched this, so we're just gonna enjoy it together. So it is LeAnn Rimes and Joss Stone singing "Summertime" on CMT Crossroads.
Something. I mean, think of like someone like Janis Joplin, who really didn't have a great voice, but she made people feel what she was talking about, and that is more important.
I love this musical arrangement.
It's a job and now and the cotton time. Your daddy ain't the rich, ooh, yeah, and your mama's, she's good looking. Oh, she's good looking now. But hush, baby. No. See, you don't gotta cry. You don't gotta fight no more.
And then this guitar. Oh, God, this band is so good. I don't know if this was LeAnn's band or Joss's band, but come on, Stuart.
Gonna
transitions up into her head voice, girl. Come on, girl.
Nothing is gonna harm you now, baby. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nothing's gonna make you cry. Nothing's gonna make you cry.
Come on. Better sustain this note, girl. You better conduct this band, yes ma'am. Goodness, that was just a blessing to my ears. It's been forever since I've listened to this, and now it makes me want to go through all of their performances on the Crossroads episode. I was tempted to react to the entire Crossroads episode, but then I saw it was like 45 something minutes like that on here on YouTube, and I'm like, y'all don't need to sit through a 45-minute reaction with me. Yeah. I'm sure 5 minutes is more than enough for y'all, so I'll probably just, do them bit by bit, song by song and whatnot. But God, it was so good, so good. What I loved about LeAnn on this song, like I said, this performance is what gave me a different appreciation for her voice, because I always knew her as a country singer. Blue, How Do I Live, and all of her, classic country songs. I never really thought of her as like a soul singer, and this was like my first instance of seeing her having that sort of soul, and for really seeing country singers to have that sort of soul vibe to them. Carrie Underwood has some soulful tendencies at times, and a couple other country singers, Chris Stapleton, yes God, but I never really thought of her as a soulful singer up until this point. And I love how she still incorporated her country into the soul, like the yodel thing that she did that kind of made her famous when she sang Blue. I love how she incorporated her yodel into this when she was transitioning between her head and her chest voice, and some of her transitions up into her head voice were sick. They were sick, and then she had all the belting power that she normally does. It was just such a good, solid vocal on her. And Joss Stone, I've mentioned before and I reacted to her, she's one of my favorite vocalists. She's one of my all-time favorite vocalists. I feel like she's so slept upon. I feel like she's so underrated, and there are so many people who, she's got one of those voices that's just, it's polarizing. You either like it or you don't like it, and there's some people who don't like it, and they're crazy and their opinions don't matter. No, I'm kidding. But I'm one of those people who I love her voice. I love the tone of it. I love the timbre of it. I love the speed of her vibrato. I love how when she goes into a breathier sort of tone, just the textures that her voice makes. I think they're just so cool. I just love her voice, and the two of them together was just, it was such a treat. I remember just enjoying that episode of Crossroads so much, and I feel like what I liked about this performance back then, what really just made it a standout thing, was it was just such a different arrangement of the song than I had ever heard. I feel like at this point in time, the only version of Summertime that I had heard before was Fantasia's rendition that she did on American Idol back on season 3. So that was the only thing I had as a reference. So then coming and hearing this, where they just changed, where the instrumentation was completely different, and just the vocals were just so free. The instrumentation just allowed them to just have just such free reign over their vocals. If they wanted to sustain a note, they could sustain a note. If they wanted to do a little run here, they could do a little run here. If they wanted to, you know, flip up into head voice, they could flip up into head voice. You know, like they just had so much freedom to do whatever they wanted with their parts of the song, and I just loved that aspect of it. I love the freedom, I love the versatility, I love the vocals, I love the blending of two worlds. I mentioned it when I reacted to John Legend and crap, what's his name? Kane. Kane Brown. Goodness. When I reacted to John Legend and Kane Brown's music video last week, how I just love when two completely different genres, two completely different worlds collide to make just good music, and that's what it felt like here. It felt like they weren't competing, it was just two friends just having a jam session and just going at it, just having a good time and serving you up some vocals, and I love that. They were just creating music, and this band, God, those guitars were just fire. Oh, so good, so good. I'm gonna put my boobies away. But yeah, so fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah.
Before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons: Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline Dela Cruz, Anthony Gomez, Aqueous Gem, Mikey Fortiza, Helen Fitzgerald, Melody Kofi, and Anton Bach. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.